Guys, I don't think I'm thinking.
Once again, folks, please remember to remain seated until the train has come to a safe and complete stop, and the train cars are finished rolling backwards.
Howdy folks, and welcome to Tweetsie Railroad. We got a lot of fun things for you to do here today, so let's get started with the Wild West train ride, being as you're already here. You're sitting behind a real cold burning steam locomotive, so you might just get a painful cinder in your eye. The good folks at the first aid station will be happy to help get it out for you. Pulling our train today is locomotive number 190, the Yukon Queen, built in 1943 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works of Philadelphia for the U.S. Army. She served in Alaska during World War II and was brought to Tweetsie Railroad in 1960 to serve alongside locomotive number 12, the original Tweetsie engine. From 1918 to 1940, number 12 ran on the East Tennessee and Western North Carolina Railroad, or ET and WNC, between Johnson City, Tennessee and Boone. Folks back then used to say proudly that ET and WNC also stood for every time and with no complaint. During the troubles of the Great Depression, local folks joked that it could also stand for eat taters and wear no clothes. The train earned the nickname Tweetsie because of the sound of its whistle echoing through these mountains. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to stay in your seats while the train is moving, and be sure to keep your arms and head inside the train cars at all times. You never know when a desperado or a tree limb might just sneak up on you. We want you all to be safe and have fun riding the Tweetsie Railroad. Also know that smoking is not allowed on the train, except of course for the engine. Our train will be leaving the station in just a few minutes, so be sure to stay in your seats. Riding the train with you today are the Tweetsie Cowboys and Cowgirls. They're going to introduce themselves to you and tell you anything else you might need to know. We're so glad you're here today, and we hope you enjoy your ride on the Tweetsie Railroad.
All aboard the Tweetsie Railroad. Casey Jones, let's ride. Train's clear, Casey.
Here we go, folks. Be sure to stay in your seats. How about giving the people in town a wave and a big yee-haw? On the right is the Tweetsie Junction with a handmade sign shop, and you can see some entertaining shows at the Palace Saloon. Over to your left is the Hacienda, where we'll be having lots of great special events throughout the season, along with some other surprises. we're crossing Dead Horse Canyon. And as we do, we'll be turning back the clock to the days of the Old West. Over to your right is Boot Hill, the final resting place for many a gunman. Lots of towns in the Old West called their cemetery Boot Hill. So many folks met their ends through violence and gunplay in the streets. They died with their boots on. Quick stop here at the Frontier Outpost. Seems our cowboys have a little bit of business to take care of. But keep your eyes peeled. You never know what might happen when a train stops in the middle of the wilderness.
Right here at the skillet, right there. As you could say, I got a big iron on my hip. Now, me and the sheriff, we're going to be picking up the gold for the troopers up at Fort Boone. Shouldn't take us too long at all. But, well, here's the thing. We've been having a real problem with outlaws here lately. So we're going to need you guys to stay in your seats. Can you do that for me? Keep your eyes peeled, your guns loaded. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to get back on the train.
Remember what I told you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I heard what you said, handsome. My brother and I were just checking out this beautiful country. I told him to go before we left town. But you know how little brothers are.
Right.
It's such a strong, rugged, and powerful land, wouldn't you say? Oh my! Is that a real gun?
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I bet a good-looking cowboy like you is not a good shot.
Deputy, why don't you come help us with that gold?
Sheriff, not now. I'm busy here. Well, you know, I don't like to brag or anything, but I am the best shot here at Tweetsie.
Well, if you're such a good shot, do you think you could teach little old me how to shoot that big old gun?
Well, I reckon I could.
Deputy, if I may intervene, and I'm going to anyway. Ma'am, we have to get reports of bandits, train robbers, desperados, if you will. Why don't you just get back on that train? Deputy, I'll take care of
So
everything,
you're just
okay?
going to put me back on the train when there's desperados in the air? It's only right that you show me how to use a gun.
I mean, she's got a point.
Deputy, come here a second.
Yeah.
Don't you think something's a little off about her?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? You think we can trust her? A lot of no's.
I heard it, yeah.
You compromise. She'll get
And I'll get the girl.
fine. Just keep an eye on her, okay?
Don't worry about a thing, Sheriff. I won't take my eyes off her the whole time.
That is exactly what I'm afraid of. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would watch those two. I still don't trust that lady.
Hey, Sheriff, do you need a hand?
Yes, actually.
Give the sheriff a hand, everybody!
You stress me out, deputy.
Give me your gun.
Wow.
I mean, now take a look at your revolver.
Well, you know, the sheriff said...
Oh, the sheriff said this. The sheriff said that. What are we gonna do if we can't defend ourselves?
What we lost the farm! We lost the farm!
You lost the farm!
How do you lose the farm? I don't know, we got up and ran into the woods!
What are we gonna do if we can't defend ourselves?
Look, it'll be okay, look, but the sheriff, you know, he's really strict. I'm really sorry, but the last time I didn't pay attention, well, let's just say the sheriff can't wear sandals no more.
That's okay, I understand.
Let's say it's that purple elephant over there! Where? You know, I've seen a lot of things in these mountains, but a purple elephant, I mean, come on! Be careful with that.
No, you be careful. Desperado, don't stand in the skin on Desperado.
I'm here too.
Well, I guess you want me to eat that tooth lesson after all.
That's right.
Sheriff!
Hold it right there, cowboy. Now keep that pistol in your holster. We ain't gonna have no problem.
Oh, I thought you never
All right, hush up the both of you. Now, if you're too long, you're gonna get out by now. We've come to rob the train.
Thank you.
And it would be just so awfully kind if you could help up there and get it off for me. Oh, you think this is a joke?
Whoa, easy, lady. You only got 9 of those left.
Well, if you don't want to make it 8, I suggest you give me my money.
Deputy, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, nothing.
Aren't you nothing? Your little friend can't help you out.
Whoa. Friend? That weird smelly guy over there? No, we're not friends. We're more co-workers anyway. Hey, look! There's a purple elephant again! Wait, really? Where? Wait, I'm
You there,
That is it! You get away from there! You two, get over here. You are under arrest.
What? Oh, come on, Sheriff. We didn't do anything that bad.
So the whole robbing the train thing,
Oh,
shooting
come on,
me,
Sheriff.
blowing up my outhouse.
I was just trying to impress you. I wanted you to like me.
Yeah, well it didn't work.
Now, Sheriff, calm down. Calm down. You know, she really didn't do anything that bad.
Deputy,
Ow. Okay, yeah,
she tried to shoot me. It is now your job to make sure she doesn't do anything else stupid.
Right. Well, right this way, madame. All that friends you know. And wait a second. Aren't you forgetting something?
Forgetting what?
An apology?
For
Well, let's see, you tried to hurt my best friend over here, and you tried to hurt me too.
Stephanie, if I wanted to hurt you, you'd be dead by now.
I think she likes me. I'm in love!
Deputy, get on the train. Mr. Conductor, get us out of here.
Casey, the gold's aboard. Let's get this train on up to Fort Boone.
Like I said, we have to be prepared for anything. Take your seat. We'll get on up to Fort Boone and see what the trouble is all about. came in is Fort Boone. We'll be making a short stop there. Should be safe, but stay in your seats, folks. Our cowboys will check things out.
Where in the world is everybody?
Huh. I don't know.
Quiet out here, deputy.
It sure is. I like it. Peace and quiet.
Say, you know there's a bunch of troops around here in the know.
Yeah.
Marshal or two.
And a horse.
What in the world is going on? Trooper?
What in the world is all this? Well, howdy there, Sheriff. What brings you up to my neck of the woods?
That gold shipment there, buddy.
Oh, all right.
What are you doing in the well?
Well, Sheriff, I've been down the well for the last 4 hours drinking coffee.
Why have you been in the well drinking coffee?
Well, Sheriff, the captain told me that if anything happened while he was gone, that he'd make sure that I end up living in a wagon down by the river.
Uh-huh. And how long has it been gone?
Well, he's been gone about a month now.
Okay. When are you supposed to come back, buddy?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
weeks ago.
And you're just now telling us?
Well, the gold's safe, Sheriff. Don't you worry.
I'll go check on it.
No. Come here. Here's what I want you to do.
Uh-huh.
I want you to go to that side of the train, okay?
Okay.
Keep an eye on things.
Uh-huh.
See if you see any clues, all right?
Blues. Okay.
Blues.
All right.
I'm gonna go inside,
I
see
love
if
that
the
one.
captain left a telegram or something. You stay right here. Keep an eye on those two, okay? Do what you do best.
That sounds like a plan, Sheriff.
All righty.
Well, I should properly introduce myself. My name is Belle Shannon, and this here is my little brother, Mikey Vincent, Nebraska.
Yeah, I know exactly who you two are. You're just a couple of mamby-pamby yahoos thinking you could grab the world by the tail, pull it down, wrap it up, and put it in your pocket. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not gonna amount to jack squat. You're gonna be living off a steady diet of mouse and cheese and living in a wagon down by the deer park.
Oh, Mr. Trooper, we didn't do anything that bad.
Yeah, we were just trying to help along.
Well, Lottie freaking no, I don't care. I got my eyes on the boatians and the gold, so don't be doing nothing funny here.
Yep, you got it. Locked in.
Boy, it sure is quite hot out here. I would just love me a tall glass of water. Hey, soldier boy, do you think you should fetch me some water from that well?
Little missy, if you want some water from that well, I suggest you go over there. You grab that rope with your bare hands and you pull it out yourself.
Mr. Trooper, I'd love some water as well.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
You need old Trooper Mark to give you a good example of some manual labor. You need help. You need help getting your life back on track, but don't you worry, son. I'll give you some water. Now, like I said, you grab
worry,
the
Mikey,
rope
I
with
got
your
this.
bare hands, and then you fall into the well.
Oh. Wow. Must have been a very shallow well.
Hey, there you are.
Oh,
Well, look who decided to show up. Iris, where have you been?
Well, you see, I had running errands, and I got distracted, and then I got hungry. And that new restaurant we talked about was really good. We should go sometime.
wait, on a horse?
It's not a horse.
Oh.
Let's get there.
You got two
Okay,
legs, don't you?
here, that's enough. I want you to ride around the back of the fort, see if you can get to drop them alone, and if they decide to show up, we'll take care of the gold from here.
Got it.
It looks like we're finally gonna be rich.
Yeah, I'd say so, Miss Bell.
Hurry up, we ain't got all day.
Miss Bell, Deputy.
2 bags of gold.
Go hide.
Deputy, you say anything?
Sheriff, whole lot of nothing.
Deputy, you said a lot closer.
Because I am.
What?
Sheriff, Deputy, oh thank goodness you guys came back. It was just the worst thing that could have ever happened.
What is it?
A bandit riding a horse.
Uh-huh.
They came in, they took the gold, and they
Uh-huh.
my baby brother. What are we gonna
Took
do?
away our baby brother.
Ah!
It'll be okay. Look, me and the sheriff, we got this, right, Sheriff?
Debbie, don't you think she might be trying to play another trick on you?
Huh?
Yeah, another trick, you know, to get you to fall in love with her to make it easier for her to steal that gold.
Belle? Is that true?
What?
What?
Right.
I don't know.
Bandit! Run away.
Man.
Keep rubbing with you. Ow. That's it.
I love that.
Drop it.
Oh, come on, Sheriff. You wouldn't lock up a little old lady like me, would ya?
Lady, I'd lock up my own mama for jaywalking.
Boy, he's
do.
straight.
Trooper, glad you showed up when you did.
It's my pleasure, Sheriff. After she threw me down in the well, I knew I had to make sure that she ended up living in a wagon down by the river for all this mess.
Marshal, good to see you. You got this taken care of?
Yeah, I got Irish Sand reports.
Fantastic. Let's get them back to town. I reckon we've seen the last of Belle Shannon.
Yep.
Folks, please return to your seats. And how about a big old round of applause for the Tweetsie Cowboys, Cowgirls, and Trooper Boggs. Casey Jones, let's get this train on back to town.
Now, little missy, what do you want to do with your life? Well, you'll have plenty of time for that. You're living in a wagon down by the river.
food, cold drinks. Maybe take in a show at Powell's Saloon, the Pavilion Stage, or visit one of our many stores and get a souvenir to take home. There's a lot to see and do, Tweetsie. Sure to stay that way. Please stay in your seats until the train is completely stopped. Don't forget you can upgrade your ticket to a season pass just by visiting our ticket office. Thanks for riding with us. Y'all come back and ride with us again real soon. Bye right now.
Once again, folks, please remember to remain seated until the train has come to a safe and complete stop and the train cars have finished rolling backwards. You're clear to back up.
We could do in the middle, so like they're both behind us. Yeah.